Good morning. It is 8:15 in the morning, which is sleeping in for me just a little bit at Disney. Let's go out and experience July 3rd at the Magic Kingdom. To start the day today, I am headed to Wilderness Lodge for one of my favorite breakfasts at Geyser Point. And to get there this morning, I'm going to take the minivan. Now, I decided to use a minivan this morning when I took a look on the Uber app and I found out that it would be $10 to get from here to Wilderness Lodge. Minivan is $25. It's worth it to experience that again with you. This is my building right here. It's so easy and convenient. I can just ask the minivan driver to meet me right there. I am going in car number 40 and they'll be here in 4 minutes. You can follow the minivan on the map as it makes its way here. There it is. I forgot to mention there's Disney music playing. That's great to hear because I was wondering, as a cast member, do you feel like the magic is lost on you?
Oh no.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That was quick, easy, convenient, comfortable, fun. Thank you, Penelope. Welcome back to Wilderness Lodge. For an extra $15, Uber would have cost $10 this morning. Do I feel like it was worth it to take the minivan? In my opinion, yes, because to me, the extra piece of the magic and the fact that they're always so friendly, it's super comfortable, they have really interesting things to say, tips and tricks. I'm telling you, I think it's worth it. Not every time, but this time, yes. Just refilled my mug at Roaring Fork. Now let's head out for breakfast at Geyser Point. I just learned from some very kind cast members that unfortunately, Geyser Point is no longer serving that breakfast. I've got to say, I'm sad. I'm very sad because I love that breakfast. I really did, with the smoked salmon, bialy. But unfortunately, they just weren't getting enough traffic first thing in the morning. So they've canceled the breakfast, and you can still come over here and sit down by the water, but they don't serve the breakfast anymore. I'm hoping that they change that, Disney. If you're listening, I would love if you brought the breakfast back, but apparently there just wasn't enough foot traffic to justify it. So I'm gonna head over to Roaring Fork and see what they have there. I'm a little bit sad about that, absolutely, but the Bison Burger is still around. So in the afternoon and the evening, Bison Burger for sure. Or maybe I'll grab something from Roaring Fork and sit over there just for old time's sake. Inside Roaring Fork, I'm missing Geyser Point breakfast already. Take a look at the specialty cupcakes here. They have the Toy Story Pixar ball right there. Thanks to a very kind suggestion by the cast member behind the desk, I'm getting the chicken and waffles, which will be delivered here, and then I'll be able to bring them out to Geyser Point and enjoy them there. Even though they don't have the smoked salmon bialy anymore, I'm here at Geyser Point remembering good times with the chicken waffles that was recommended to me, and I have a beautiful view to start my day. In the to-go box here, you see I have my Mickey waffles and the chicken with the pecan sauce, and I have a feeling that's probably maple syrup. Now, I already know the Mickey waffles are delicious, so let's try that chicken. Delicious. And a great way to get that protein so I don't have a sugar crash in the afternoon. But even if I did, you know the Disney energy would keep me moving. That Mickey waffle is even better than I remember. Overall, the chicken waffles from Roaring Fork is a delicious way to start the day. It is no smoked salmon bialy, which is something they used to serve here at Geyser Point, but it's still really good and relatively light, not too heavy to start the day. After a great breakfast from Roaring Fork, seated at Geyser Point, I'm gonna make my way to the Magic Kingdom. Off to the magic we go. Home sweet home. July 3rd at the Magic Kingdom. Heavy crowds to be expected. Perfect glasses for the 4th of July. $13.99. This is a really nice frame. See the American Mickey and the stars and stripes. Laugh, love, Mickey. Now that is a nice pair of ears. The original golf hat has always been really appealing to me. I just feel like I would get it dirty so fast. That's nice too, but you got a little bit too subtle. 10 o'clock in the morning, you can tell it's July 3rd. Don't forget to look for that 4th of July sign. If you're here for the 4th, they have special pictures to commemorate your visit. You can see unique Incredibles characters walking around. I'm back for this Omnidroid picture. I love the fact that I can levitate in the picture. It's so cool. I'm really on the lookout for Edna here. I really want to see her on her kind of float going around Tomorrowland. Can you believe I've been at Walt Disney World for this long and have still not had a Dole Whip yet? That all changes now. Very good day to be wearing this shirt sent to me by an extremely kind and generous friend, as you can see right there. Something is happening in the distance. You gotta watch that guy. He spits. And that camel has gotten me before on Magic Carpets of Aladdin. You remember that, where I got hit in the face with the water? Not this time, buddy. It's Dole Whip time. I love it with the vanilla ice cream. It's just personal preference, but delicious. After a delicious pineapple Dole Whip, I'm gonna make my way to Splash Mountain. Let's do it. Now you might be thinking, Michael, how are you planning on going on Splash Mountain with your equipment that can't get wet? I have found a solution. What I do is I take one of those clear Disney plastic bags that they're happy to give me at the gift shops. I put the entire bag over the camera, and then the handle of the bag I loop around the lens so you can see what's going on. The audio is a little bit muted, but it's still fun to be able to experience it together. Splash Mountain's great early in the morning because then I can dry off throughout the day. 55-minute standby. Let's head for the Fast Pass line. This is gonna be awesome. Back row seat. Oh, this isn't it. I like this guy. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh my God! Woo! That was awesome. The Gators got Brer Fox. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity doo dah was extra satisfactual. That's hilarious. My next Fast Pass is for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Fantasyland. I'm gonna take the Casey Jr. train to get there. I still call it New Fantasyland, just because it still feels new to me. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's onto the mine train we go. There's a new little animated video here showing you to remove all your bags and to lift up on the lap bar. Definitely helpful if you've never been before. Woo! Whoa! Oh, that was fun. Looks like fun in there, but look who's at the door. It's noon now in the Magic Kingdom and the crowds are definitely getting more intense. Perfect time for some resort hopping, but first I'm gonna go into Tomorrowland, see if I can't catch Edna, and maybe get another one of those blue raspberry slushies. Those are super good. I think I just caught them. There's Frozone on a float right over there. I'm gonna try and catch him. What great floaties on too. Here's the Jack Jack Diaper Dash. I'm glad Disney brought the Diaper Dash to Walt Disney World from the cruise line. Blue raspberry Fanta slushies are delicious. Frozone's just making laps around Tomorrowland saying hi to guests. It's great to see. Okay, it's getting a bit more crowded in the Magic Kingdom, as you can imagine, so now is the perfect time for some monorail resort hopping. Let's do it. It's not even 12:30 and they've already got the cast members dividing up the walkways here to remind us to stay to the right as we're walking. When you're in the Magic Kingdom, don't forget to try a picture at the Purple Wall. They have the original, as you can see, and the new version. I like the fact that Disney kept both to give us options. You can find the Purple Wall as you walk across the bridge to Tomorrowland and make an immediate right. It's right over here. Usually reserved for the special parties and cast members, but leaving via the special exit. Just as I was walking this way, I realized Festival of Fantasy is happening right now. It's fantastic to see it from an upper perspective. Love this. Look at the top right there. Now this is usually where Maleficent's dragon is. It is not here today. Maleficent, we miss you. Hope you feel better soon. Festival of Fantasy, so much fun. It is so hot that my camera is overheating, giving me a warning and everything, so perfect time for resort hopping. Okay, Magic Kingdom, I'll see you later this evening.
clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
I'm tempted to get out and I'm ahead of the Polynesian to make room for everyone and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. How do I describe that smell of the Polynesian? Island paradise. That's the scent I'm going to give it. Island paradise smell. Perfect for my desk. Phenomenal. Now I'm thinking I'll probably wait on more Disney Hawaiian shirts until I'm at Aulani. Brave and loyal. I don't think I've seen this one before. The Spirit of Aloha dinner show, and on the back you've got the show, and then look at this. That's a really cool handle. Can you see this? That's cool. There's Mary Poppins. See Mary Poppins right there in the middle. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Look at this. I don't think I've seen this one before either. I like the style with the black rim there and then the black inside. See, it's kind of like a wrap on the outside. $15.99. That's not bad at all. This is great. This is probably the one that takes the cake. Look at this. Stitch and the ducklings. Oh my gosh. $130 for this one. I am surprised that it's not gone already. I would expect this one to be sold out just because it's so nice. I've got it, the hot beef and cheddar. That looks amazing. Roast beef, cheddar, and caramelized onion with sweet chili mayo on house-made bread served with your choice of french fries, house-made chips, Asian slaw, or steamed vegetables. Perfect. Hot beef and cheddar. Well, now I figured out why it's not on the menu. They took it off the menu for the 4th of July and they no longer have it. The manager, Joe, very nice guy, came over, offered me anything else that I wanted. Sure enough, they're going to give me the 4th of July platter. It's supposed to be ribs and a lot of other great things I'm going to showcase for you, but it will be back on the 5th. So they took it off just for this holiday. It's coming back on the 5th. The 4th of July platter, it looks absolutely delicious. We have coleslaw, cornbread, ribs. Looks delicious. Let's dig in. Start with the pulled pork. Super sweet, but fantastic. Oh wow, it's amazingly sweet. It's a deep sweetness to it. Very good. Here's part of the ribs. Pulled pork is fantastic, it really is, but the ribs really strike home. Phenomenal. Now I'm not a very big coleslaw person, but I am going to try it for you to let you know how it is. Even for a very non-coleslaw person, I like it a lot. Last but not least, the cornbread. Very good. My best cornbread ever, not quite, but very good. The best of this entire plate are the ribs, the boneless ribs. These are amazing. Overall delicious and not too heavy, which I really do appreciate. I'm gonna save the chips that come with it for a little later, put it in my bag, and off onto our next adventure. When I come back in September, I'm hoping to go to Ohana. Now it's off to the Grand Floridian via the monorail. Just heard a very big rumble of thunder, so might be sticking in the Grand for a little while. The Grand Floridian. Perfect for today. Go with the Cheshire Cat pin right there. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and it spins. Ooh, the chosen one. Big smile on my face as I think of the man who would smile whenever I saw him here at the Grand Floridian. Richard, I'm thinking of you. It is a great time to be in the Grand because it is pouring rain outside, like torrential downpour outside right now. And we're inside looking at these really cool sculptures. I remember seeing this one in the past with the American flag draped over this rock with the bald eagle right there. Great symbol of our nation. Let me show you what a torrential downpour looks like outside. Needless to say, that's a pretty serious storm. You know, when you're not in the rain, seeing rain in a big storm at Disney is kind of relaxing. I think I found the perfect spot to sit back, relax, enjoy the rain a little bit without getting soaked in it. Maybe look at a few Photopass pictures that were taken earlier and wait until the rain dies down. It's not a bad thing to just relax a little bit, let your shoulders come down a little bit on a magical vacation. The rain is now winding down. Let's head off back to the Magic Kingdom. Even though the weather has cleared up, the monorail is having a slight technical problem. Disney knows about it. Trust me, the new ones are coming. But now I'm gonna go and try and catch the boat from Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom. Always a fun ride. Back at the Magic Kingdom. You can see they're working hard to get the monorail back up and running. Thank you. Just saw some friends and I realized that I don't even sound the same anymore because my voice sounds super hoarse. I have to drink something warm. That gives me an idea. I think I'm gonna stop by Starbucks and have something warm to help this. See the waves of Disney shirt right there? She doesn't know I'm standing here, but I'm gonna go say hi. You guys find anything good?
Hi, Michael.
Oh, hey, Michael.
I'm doing very well. Can I get a grande white chocolate mocha, please? This coffee is thanks to Angela and Christian. Angela and Christian, thank you so much for your gift cards. I really appreciate it. I'm the only one crazy enough to get a hot beverage today, but I definitely need it for my throat. Thank you. Now, I was hoping to get a seat at the Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party for the 4th of July fireworks and the 3rd of July, but they filled up in advance, so maybe a future year. So which do you prefer, the regular purple or the updated purple? Let me know. While it was raining, I was able to look for some more fast passes, and I found one for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, but I think it's in about 20 minutes, so I'll have to maybe go on the Speedway or People Mover beforehand. I waited about 7 minutes to get on the People Mover, not unexpected, for the 3rd of July at Walt Disney World. I actually feel like the crowds are relatively lower than they were last year. Maybe that's just me, but they feel a little bit less intense. This People Mover experience is going to be in a totally different perspective because I'm going backwards. Not only am I going backwards, but I am also in the very last car. There's Edna on stage right there. She's on stage. Whoa, great shot of Cinderella Castle. Even had a monorail then too. Outbound departure. Look at the trees here. You always wonder how they keep them looking perfect like that. There they go. You can see behind me we're going into Space Mountain. That steam train, sounds of the Magic Kingdom. And tomorrow is just a dream away. That was great. Love sitting back and relaxing on the People Mover. Time for Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Hopefully this time I can get Galactic Hero. You know it's a crowded day when the Fast Pass line is this long. Buzz Lightyear I think is on a vacation today, as you can see. He's not there. Oh, major changes coming to Buzz Lightyear. The lighted panel is gone. I can still hear him moving back there. There's no audio from him, but I can hear his body movements. I'm coming for you, Zurg. Zurg, you've been defeated, Galactic Hero. It's pretty funny. The official lineup of the cast members. Almost 5:15 now, and I'm just looping by to the hub to see how crowded it is. Just looping by. A few of my friends here are already waiting. Already saw some great friends who are standing by waiting for the fireworks. I'm gonna use the restroom, get a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna have to take my place and wait for those fireworks. It's gonna be an amazing show. These are my favorite fireworks ever at Walt Disney World. The biggest reason I'm such a big fan of them is because of the music that goes along with the fireworks. It's just truly incredible what they do, and the fact that the fireworks are 360 degrees, it really just draws you in like nothing else. It's amazing, even with the reserved seating, people are getting their spots at 5:30 to make sure they have a great spot for this show. I am all set up, 5:30, ready to go with a little tripod there for the stream. I cannot wait to see this show. Even though I've seen it before, it is my all-time favorite fireworks show here at Walt Disney World. I am beyond excited for this. I can feel it. I can feel the excitement in the air. Can't get here soon enough. I can't wait. 5:45 now. You can see around me, not many people here. Wait till you see what happens in a few hours. Big change coming our way. For the first time, 2018, Disney is bringing the DJ to the front stage of the Magic Kingdom to keep us entertained for the 2 hours before the show. So they've never done this before for the 4th of July. It's a special DJ. It's an interesting way to pass the time. Hey, that sounds like Food Rocks. I'm thinking Chubby Cheddar. If you know that, you're definitely a Disney enthusiast. I'm right behind where my spot is. Look at these crowds over here. They are everywhere. We're starting to feel the intensity. 1 hour to go. Take a look at the crowds behind me. It is getting super crowded, as you can imagine, but the DJ is keeping us all entertained. A lot of fun songs. We just heard from the DJ that there are 8,000 people here to celebrate Independence Day on July 3rd in the Magic Kingdom. you can only imagine the energy in the crowd here. There is not a free spot in the house. You can only imagine people are still pouring in because we have a little less than an hour to go now. It's only going to get more and more intense. This is what happens when there are 8,000 people in the audience. Zero connection for anything, so there's definitely no chance of a live stream, but luckily we have the vlog. Yeah, the crowd is into a lot of the music the DJ's playing tonight. 30 minutes. Look at this. Super intense, but energy. Oh, it's electric. Night is falling, 25 minutes to go. Look at the lights, look at the colors from the DJ. Everybody having a lot of fun. Can you feel it? 15 minutes. It's electric. It's electric. 5 minutes to go. Look at that. Not a free spot in the house. So excited. Here it comes. Are we excited? Yeah! 's awesome. I loved it. Makes you feel so patriotic. You love this country. You're so blessed to be here. Absolutely love that show. The cannon firing with the John Philip Sousa, the 360 fireworks, everything about it is phenomenal. Loved it. Happy 4th of July. What'd you think?
It was amazing.
Woo! Awesome. Sophia's bag here with all the signatures from characters. Warms my heart. And the dance party continues on Main Street. I'm making my way now toward that area next to Ariel's Grotto, kind of on the right-hand side. We have this special picture this year with the flag behind you. I can't wait for that one. Take a look at that castle, all lit up red, white, and blue with the stars on it. Beautiful. The line's a little bit longer than usual. Usually we see a much shorter line for this. I think just more people know about it now. Look how this works. They move that light stick up and down to make the waving flag. Isn't that cool? Look at the spinning. And that's a long exposure. They're standing perfectly still, spinning the light stick. Awesome shot. I can't wait to see this. Another super popular photo here, Cinderella Carriage. You know I'm getting in line for this one. Whoa. Once upon a time. Love that picture. I'm kind of surprised at the number of people who are still in the park right now, but I guess I shouldn't be because Magic Kingdom is open until 2 a.m. Don't worry, I am not staying that late because I have to be up bright and early tomorrow for another magical day. Never tried this shop before. It's with the lantern here at the Mad Tea Party. I can't wait to try this one. Almost 10:45 at night, and there is a 60-minute wait for the Tomorrowland Speedway. Those are some crowds. After an absolutely magical night, I'm going to start making my way toward the exit to leave the Magic Kingdom. So I'm up bright and early for tomorrow, July 4th, where I'm actually planning on coming back to the Magic Kingdom after the Epcot fireworks. Almost 11 o'clock at night, and you can say the dance party is still going strong. Don't forget, if you're here on the 3rd or the 4th, to come to this area near Liberty Square, near the bridge, and get a picture of that castle with the stars and stripes. You know me, I can't avoid a good picture like that. Now I'm headed out of the park to the buses to get some sleep before a magical day tomorrow. Now this DJ style for the July 4th, it's nice, it is. It's good for entertaining those who really enjoy it. I personally prefer the classic Disney, but it's not a bad thing. Good night, Magic Kingdom. I'll see you again on this trip. God bless America. Feeling very patriotic. Back at Pop Century, and I'm definitely starting to feel some of that Disney exhaustion, but that is not a bad thing. That means that I've been experiencing as much magic as possible, and I want to go to my room, crash, sleep for as long as I need to, and then tomorrow we've got another magical day. It is Independence Day, where I'm going to have Pegasus with me and wear my very large Independence Day hat. It was a truly magical day. Thank you so much for being a part of it with me today. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to share it with you. Until tomorrow, which is Independence Day, have an absolutely magical night. I'll see you real soon.